It is a busy day of Ginetta race action at a very hot and a very sunny Snetterton. It is the turn of the drivers in the Ginetta GT Academy to head to the circuit next for their first race of the weekend. They are going to be headed by Charlie Digby, Jamie Cordell, James Nicholas, second in the championship, and alongside him is going to be Sam Shrimpton.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm leaving.
I wasn't going to go to Snetterton originally in the start of the year. When we talked about it, she was like, you should go for it. I think it's going to be fine. It's 2.5 weeks away. We're all good. To Jess, I'm going to get there. I love you. We all have dreams. Most slip away. But for as long as I can remember, I've wanted to race. And this is my last chance. Win or lose, this is my story.
Which one's your favourite? My favourite. I like this one.
Yeah, I know.
Did you get back in time?
I did get back in time. Yeah, thank God.
Wow.
And 5 days after the baby was born, we were down at the beach, sat with the baby, listening to the waves, and you don't regret anything. That is the best thing you've ever done. They are the light of my life, and I've always wanted a family, and I love my wife. And I can't believe it now. We have 2 kids together. It's the best thing ever. Leaving the family, even when we had 1 child, to go racing felt really conflicting for me because all I do is work and try and be a present father. So doing something this selfish really is like quite an odd thing for me. You know, I would say probably 80% of the drive, you're just like, what? Why? You know, are they going to be all right? How's the routine going to go? Is everybody sleeping okay? And then within 20% of that journey towards the circuit, you're suddenly then your mind starts to go, I care about that, but now if I'm going to drive that car, I need to start making sure I'm safe in that car, and I'm really putting my mind to what I'm doing here. Brands GP circuit is one of those circuits that has immense history. There's only like 6 events a year that race on the GP circuit, which means that you don't get to practice on the back half of the circuit. You know, 6 corners basically, super fast, but I'm in the gravel, pushing too hard. There's loads of traffic. Oh, I'm so annoyed. You don't feel like you're actually learning the circuit you're racing on. So you go into qualifying, bricking it. And every lap counts. You're pushing as hard as you've ever pushed. And luckily I put it on the second row.
I'll do it for the camera there. It's unbelievable. I've never been around people.
Never seen anyone that quick.
Well done.
And we're away and racing at Brands Hatch. Shrimpton gets elbowed wide by a fast-starting Shiv Sapra, who started from the 3rd row of the grid but is up to 4th as we approach Truitt and then pushes Shrimpton right to the edge of the road and loses a place in the process as they turn through the left-hander at Surtees and out onto the Grand Prix loop. So Sam Shrimpton really losing out there. Off, I'm afraid, has gone Damien Duffy. That was Paddock Hill Bend, I believe. And there's a red flag. The red flag is being thrown. So we will try that all again in a few minutes' time. But for now, the cars line up on the grid. We go back to the original grid order now.
They reset the grid after safety car and had another shot at it.
Lucky boy.
Yeah, I was lucky, yeah.
The first race of the weekend gets back underway. Big dive up the inside from Shrimpton. That's 3rd position now for Sam at the expense of Charlie Digby, and now he's really on the move. He's got Digby back to the inside at Surtees and they run door to door down the hill. They're going 3 abreast behind. Sam Shrimpton wants no part in that and basically allows through Charlie Digby and maybe Louis Darling as well. Yes, Louis Darling right round the outside. Shrimpton, though, for all of this talk of how he doesn't need to get too involved with the GTA Clash drivers, he does at this point look a little bit quicker than Louis Darling.
Racing is a lot like chess when you're in the same cars. We've all got very similar setups.
Oh, and on the grasp of Louis Darling.
So I spotted Louis made a mistake out the back. And then you have to make a decision. Do you shove it out the inside as soon as you can? Do you hassle right on the back of him? Do you sit close? Or do you just recognise that that's happened, recognise it's on the limit, and then use that? So I need to now push myself to be beyond my limit to get out the inside, and that's what I did into turn 1.
Tripton meanwhile on the attack and goes for it up the inside of Louis Darling into Paddock Hill Bend. It's the typical Paddock Hill Bend overtake, and it's a successful one as well.
Yeah, that was a really fun move to make.
Tripton is the top rookie driver in GT Academy Championship.
That was fun! This circuit is mega!
My energy was really high.
That was somewhat really tight, that mate.
Was it good, was it?
Brilliant.
You look good up there, I knew you were up there.
Did.
Right, I'm going to go and see the team.
Yeah.
See you in a minute.
I mean, I loved the circuit. You know, it felt
Yeah, alright, love you.
almost like a watershed moment, really.
I've got bags of time for that send down the inside paddock. Bags of time.
The pace was awesome. Even when Darling got past him, it's just no chance he was keeping him behind.
James is not cheering
Like, I did well there. I've recovered a race that had difficult points, and I can be really content with that. I can do this stuff, right? I can think I can do everything that I'm being asked to do this weekend. I'm putting it together consistently.
So he drops out of contention. We've lost a couple of heavy hitters. Ethan Carney's still going. Oh, another one goes round now on the exit of Sheen Curve. Oh, it's not a good place to be, and there is inevitable contact. And that was a nasty looking moment and an instant red flag. Not a huge surprise, really. Well,
When a race circuit, when it's packed full of people, sounds like people in the town centre. That is a really odd thing. That means that someone's had a serious accident, and we don't know if they're okay. The Ginetta Junior Championship is a junior championship. Nobody can race in that above the age of 16. All I could think about was who was in that car and if they were okay. It was just a wild moment to become crashing out of like, this is a sport, to this is actually very dangerous, and you need to acknowledge that. Focus on the stuff you can control. I'm in fireproof gear, I'm in the best helmet I could buy, I'm strapped into the seat. I don't have to take the ultimate risk, I've already got some points in the bag. Let's do what we can here.
Been okay about that race?
No, not at all. I'm really nervous now. I think because of earlier and then we've waited all day. I think he's fine now, isn't he? Yeah, I am wary.
Brands Hatch, the Ginetta GT Academy drivers line themselves up for the rolling start, and the race gets underway with the red lights extinguishing. It's a pretty even start from the front row.
It didn't leave me that day at that point, to be honest. I knew I'd done my job against points at that point. I knew I wasn't going to lose the championship by not pushing to the nth degree in the next race. And whilst I hadn't consciously, at the front of mind, thought about that, I definitely subconsciously had that sink in.
Yeah, I was just really trying to get the car to do what it was doing earlier today, and I couldn't. It might be the tyres were different because of the temperature or something, but I just couldn't get it to hook up, you know? where I am in the championship, it's not worth risking it by pushing it, and I had too many near misses, so I just eased off, made sure I measured the gap between me and Shiv, and so yeah, focusing on the championship today, not on the win. Strong weekend overall. P1, P2, can't be upset with that. I want to get home to my babies and my wife. And after all the accidents this weekend and the amount of safety cars and wall bangs that everybody's been having, I just want everyone to be safe, and that was in my mind, you know. I think a little bit, like I just wanted to get it home. I didn't want to do anything stupid, so yeah, it was good. Thank you. See you next time.
Welcome everybody to Donington Park. 2 championships to be decided, and it all comes down to these final 2 days of racing.
You've got everything to lose at that point. It does make you feel like there is a target on your back.
That will be it then. That will be it for the Rookie Championship. One of 4